Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Impulse TCG. Impulse TCG coming to you live from the eye of the Dragonstorm with another Tarkir Dragonstorm collector booster box opening. And as you can tell, the Dragonstorm is raging. Let me step back inside so you can hear me better as we go on our quest to end the drought of not pulling Elspeth. 3 boxes. We got 1 Ugin, we got 1 Mox Jasper, we got 0 Elspeths, we got 1 Fetch Land, we got 1 Halo Foil. I'm not sure what all the pull rates on those things are, but it seems like we're a little bit under the curve at this point. So we gotta have a really bomb box opening coming up here. Let's see if we can pull it off. Let's see if pack 1 can break us out of the Elspeth slump. Card number 1 is a Dragon Shadow Mountain. I guess rare number 1 is Windcrag Siege. Into Adaptive Training Post. I haven't seen this card yet. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, if this artifact has fewer than 3 charge counters on it, put a charge counter on it. Remove 3 charge counters from this artifact. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, copy it, and you may choose new targets for the copy. Pretty cool. You got a little spell slinger deck. That'd be great in there. We have got New Way Forward. The cool Jeskai combat trick there. We have got Crater Hoof Behemoth, our first Crater Hoof Behemoth. Comes in box number 4. Into Sage of the Skies, the guy that if he's your second spell, he makes a copy of him so you can make 2/3 flying lifelinks. Not sure how good that card's going to be. Maybe if you've got some token doublers, you can make an army of 2/3 flying lifelinks with 1 card. Who knows? Probably not the best rare in the world, to be honest. Our land is a non-foil Dragon Eye Mountain. People are really coming after those Dragon Eye lands. They want them in their Dragon decks. We got this guy again. He's Surikar, Elusive Hunter. Our commander card is Caldera Pyremaw. Flying, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Then this creature deals damage equal to its power to target opponent. Pretty cool little card. We have got Glacierwood Siege. I like all the sieges in this siege cycle. I'll have them in quite a few different decks. Here's another one of the green Omen Dragons. Don't like that guy. And we have got a borderless foil of the Jeskai Siege. It'll be interesting to see how this set impacts Standard. A lot of these sagas here are really strong. I think some of them are too slow for Standard, what with how fast Standard is these days. But I think Wizards wants it that way. We have got foil Dragon Shadow Plains. Into New Way Forward again. Our commander card is Will of the Sultai. I think that's our first Will of the Sultai. We have got this guy here. I think this is our first one of this in all the boxes. We've got Lacid Prowler. When this creature enters, you may mill cards equal to the number of lands you control. Renew 2. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put X 1/1 counters on target creature where X is the number of land cards in your graveyard. Activate only as sorcery. Pretty good if you got some self-mill stuff going on. That's pretty cool. You don't have to reanimate it to get value out of it. You can make some crappy little creature that mills you. So you can put the graveyard. You can make him into a pretty formidable threat. We've got another Mysterized Village. We've gotten 2 or 3 of those in every box so far. Oh! It is a Halo Foil. Ugin, Eye of the Storm. Wow, great hit right there, great hit. That's our first really big hit of the opening. Love to see it, love to see it. Let's see it again. Look how the light from the Dragonstorm reflects off of it. Just an awesome, awesome hit right there. Thanks for tuning in and seeing me hit that awesome hit. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see more of the awesome hits that are definitely on the way. On the way. Let's see here. Our land is a Dragon Shadow Swamp. Our first rare is Voice of Victory. It's our first Voice of Victory, I think. That's what I'm looking for my Caesar Legion Emperor's deck. Our commander card is Transforming Flourish. That's our second Transforming Flourish. Narset, Jeskai Waymaster. This is our second Narset, Jeskai Waymaster. I think this card is actually really cool. You know, if you got a lot of impulse effects where you're cast a spell to exile 2 spells from the top of your library, you know, you're already hellbent from throwing your cheap little spell slinger spells around. You can get 3 spells off in 1 turn, have no cards left in your hand. At the end of your turn, elect to discard your hand and draw 3 cards. Pretty powerful. Flamehold Grappler. I think this is our first Flamehold Grappler. Another really powerful Jeskai. Monk typo is going to be pretty lit. We have got Dragon Back Assault. When this creature enters, or when this enchantment enters, it deals 3 damage to each creature. Oh yeah, whenever a land enters the battlefield, you make a 4/4 dragon creature token flying, kind of like, you know, Rampaging Baloth, but only an enchantment that's not as easy to kill. You don't get a body to block with, but you get to sweep the little creatures. Pretty cool little card there. Nice card to kind of ramp up into with some artifact or land ramp. You don't want to use so many mana dorks because it's going to blow your mana dorks away when it comes into play. And our land is a foil Dragon Eye Plains. Really cool lands. I like those lands. I think they're going to be very sought after. Oh, did you see what I just saw? Narset, Jeskai Waymaster. Here, the commander card is Inox Strike Leader. Another really cool card. When you attack with this creature and or your commander, for each opponent, create a 1/1 Goblin token that's tapped and attacking that player. Sacrifice this creature. Each token you control, get indestructible till end of turn. Very cool card there. We have got Felithar, Dawn of the Abzan. We've got Hollowmark Siege. It's another really great siege. You know, Skullbriar. I haven't had Skullbriar together in 10, 12 years now. That's actually a really good card for Skullbriar. We have got Crater Hoof Behemoth Showcase. What a box so far. What a box. It's not the Halo foil showcase, but it is Crater Hoof Behemoth Showcase. What a great box so far. Wow. Amazing. The Dragonstorm is really powering up and sending new luck. But the first 3 boxes were so meh that, you know, this is kind of just making up for that. I don't think we're really in the lucky just yet. We got a Dragon Shadow Forest into Kori Mountain Monastery, the red land from the rare land cycle in this set. Our commander card has become the Avalanche. We have Stillness in Motion, All Out Assault, into Surikar Elusive Hunter. Pretty meh pack, but first half of this box has been all out amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Plains, Dragon Shadowland. And we have got another one of the Sultai sagas. Really good. I like that card. I think that card's pretty good. Anything that just destroys any non-land permanent and then does other stuff for, you know, for it being on rate, you're kind of trading it being instant speed for, you know, filling your graveyard and changing a card out in your hand that you don't want for a card you want out of your graveyard. That's just a lot of value for 3 mana. Rampart Architect into Lotus Light Dancers. United Battlefront. Yeah, I just love that card. Into New Way Forward. Don't love that card. Moving on. Next pack. Come on. More big hits. Let's go. Elspeth. What could make this box even better? And Elspeth. That's what. Let's go Elspeth. We have got Dragon Shadow Swamp. Magmatic Hellkite. Commander card is Gold Lust Triad. 3-headed dragon there that just lusts for your gold. Severance Priest. Frostcliff Siege. Good card. Good card. We have got Dalkovan Encampment, the white rare land from the rare land cycle. Nothing to write home about. Not really that great. coming down the stretch in an already amazing box. Let's hit an Elspeth and make this box even more amazing. Well, you know, I'm about to just go to whatever LGS and buy an Elspeth straight out of the case if I don't hit one here. Our land is a Dragon Shadow Mountain. And we have got Felithor, Dawn of the Abzan. Our commander card is Floral Evoker. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. 1 green, discard a creature card, return target land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Pretty cool little card right there, actually. We got Dragonologist Showcase. We got Warden of the Grove. And did I see what I think I just saw? It is a foil Ugin Eye of the Storm. So we are Ugin rich at this point. We are Ugin rich and Elspeth poor. I mean, Ugin being the more expensive of the two, I think, I don't think that's going to hold. I think Elspeth's going to, people are going to realize how good that Elspeth is, and it's going to be the $60 card, and this Ugin will end up being the $40 card. You can mark it down, write it down. As one of my predictions, I got a pretty decent prediction rate. But this box is just amazing. These last 3 packs are just going to be gravy. We have got a Dragon Shadow Island into Call of the Spirit Dragon. Pretty cool card there. Going to be very sought after. We have got Felithar the Steadfast, one of the commanders from the commander deck. Zurgo Thunder's Decree. Got a bunch of him already, but don't hate seeing it. We have got Kotis, the Fang Keeper, into Felithar, Dawn of the Abzan. It's our 3rd Felithar of this box. We got a Halo Foil Ugin. We got a regular Showcase Foil Ugin. We are flying high right now. Flying high. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We have got a Dragon Eye land. Dragon's got some broccoli in his eye. Poor dragon. Here's the black rare land from the rare land cycle. Diviner of Mists. Flying, when this creature enters mill 4 cards, you may cast an instant sorcery spell from your graveyard with mana value 4 or less without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Kind of cool. We've got another Nature's Rhythm. Really cool card there. Into Death Begets Life. Also a really cool card. And we've got Warden of the Grove. It's a Hydra. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Whenever another non-token creature you control enters, it endures X, where X is the number of counters on this creature. That's pretty cool, actually. Beginning of your end step. Yeah, I mean, next turn a creature's going to endure 1. The turn after that, creature you play will endure 2, and so on and so forth, unless you can proliferate or add +1/+1 counters to it, and you're just going to be making a giant token army. A must-kill threat there. A must-kill threat. Kind of low power and toughness, so it will be easy to kill it, but if they can't, you're going to overrun them in a couple of turns. We got another Dragon Island. This one's a non-foil island land this time. We've got Warden of the Groves again. Our commander card is Tempest Technique. We've got Fang Keeper's Familiar. Cool card. The white rare land from the rare land cycle. And we have got a borderless foil Flamehold Grappler. Really cool card right there too. A lot of really cool cards in this set. I'm not sure how much all this stuff's going to be. But let's go ahead and go back over this box. It was so great. We got, put the mid hits right here, the crap ones here. I'm not sure if this guy's going to be great or not. I'm not sure about this thing. Warden of the Grove, probably not that big of a hit. Death Begets Life's a cool card. Nature's Rhythm is cool. Diviner of the Mists, probably whatever. I don't know about Felithar. Kotis the Fang Keeper. I don't know. I think Zurgo's going to be pretty mid-hit. Here's a great hit. Call of the Spirit Dragons. Ugin. Eye of the Storms. Dragonologist is going to be a sought-after card. I think Floral Evoker is a good card. Frostcliff Siege. Most of the sieges are going to be at least medium. I think a couple of them might be really sought-after rares. No, I mean, this guy's a dragon, so he's at least a mid-hit, no matter what. This guy's also a dragon. No Way Forward, I'm not sure. Cost too much. United Battlefront, I think, is going to be a very played card. Lotus Light Dancers. I don't think it's worth a whole lot right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if it sees a lot more play than people are anticipating. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, create a 1/3 white wall with Defender token. Whenever a creature you control with Defender dies, you may search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield. Pretty cool. Enters or attacks. I don't know. Probably not the most. Awaken the Honored Dead. That's such a great card. Surikar, nah. All Out Assault is pretty sought after so far. I think it's like a $5 for the regular. Stillness in Motion is going to take some real deck gymnastics to pull off. Become the Assault's a pretty good card. Hollow Merc Siege, going to be a medium hit. Felithar, probably not. I think this guy's pretty good in any token deck. Narset might do something somewhere. Here we've got, holy crap, we got a showcase foil Crater Hoof Behemoth. Flamehole Grappler's a medium hit. Narset's pretty medium. I'm not sure about Transforming Flourish. Voice of Victory is a great card. And we got the Halo foil Uganaya Storms. That is amazing. Mistrise Village is a great hit. Will of the Sultai, great. I mean, look at the great cards in here. I mean, Rediscover the Way in going to be great in Commander. I don't like the green Omen Dragon. Glacier Wood Siege, great card. Here's a dragon, always going to be sought after. Stage of the Skies. There's a Crater Hoof Behemoth, obviously a great hit. New Way Forward. I think this thing right here is actually pretty cool. It could see some play in Commander. Yeah, what a great box. We got 2 Ugins. One of them a Halo foil, the other one a borderless foil. We got Mistrise Village, Crater Hoof, Call of the Spirit Dragons. Great box here. Let's hope the boxes that are coming up can be this great as well. We're still looking for some of those dragon scale fetch lands. Please leave a like. It takes 5 seconds. The like button's right there. You can see it. Leave a comment. Let me know if I judge the card as not that great and the card is great. It happens. Probably a lot. Make sure you're subscribed so when the next opening video goes up, you'll get a notification. You can be the first to watch. You can be the first to like. You can be the first to comment. And until then, this is Impulse TCG signing out from the Dragonstorm.